I got people.
Y'all like,
Yeah. Okay.
You told me to press it when I
I'm still
walk
pressing
by.
them.
No, that's cool. Just keep going.
How influential? Goddamn, influential it is. Influential. Influential.
As far as like your mood and shit.
Not the mood, but like how the drill wave. You talk about.
Oh, how that influenced your life and shit.
Yeah, but it was that and something else. I can't remember how. It was a lot of it that I had thought about when I was at work, but I don't.
You have the phone shit. You did. You jotted it down.
I just said I just typed in how music affect us real quick.
music affect me? Oh, us.
No,
because we just sent the video about can we save it for. Remember, we was just. That's why I sent that shit.
Oh, and I said that'd be great. Boy, I listened to that podcast.
That shit was fun though.
That wasn't me, motherfucker.
That's
you.
Dog, Chris, that was you, bro.
Floyd wasn't talking about
what
shit.
They asked
yes,
that
he
man.
was.
No.
They asked that man.
No, he was saying look, we doing it now.
I'm actually.
No, I'm talking about I'm doing it now.
Man, they asked Floyd Mayweather simple shit. Hey man, how you feel about being whatever and whatever? That motherfucker like, see, I just want to thank the person on Instagram.
He admitted that though.
Did this.
He admitted how he go on it.
He ranted.
Yeah, he just rant. He don't do it on purpose. Like that's just how he.
That motherfucker.
But if you listen to any of his interviews or any,
he do the same thing.
He do it all the time, bro. He just talk about a lot of stuff.
Not to say that is a good thing, but you at least know that he's not doing that.
Yeah, he's not
doing it to you.
No, he just talk, bro.
He's still saying some valid stuff.
Yeah, he just talk, bro. And then he'll go back and be like, "What was the question?"
Yeah,
he do that.
You gotta be the sift.
No,
yes, it's you.
Instead of Chris saying what's crazy, like Chris be like, I was coming back to this nigga. You done went all around the world.
No. Floyd wasn't saying that.
No,
I just said instead of
that.
I said instead of that.
No, that's you.
Chris, that's you.
That's you. You did it. Chris. You did it the last podcast. It was relevant to the conversation though. But you didn't answer the one. You started talking about not the last podcast.
This should be the clip y'all post, but y'all be doing this.
Yeah,
this should be the
that
clip.
motherfucking acrimony shit. You was like, and I'm saying all that to say this, and we'll bring it back.
Yeah, that goddamn movie.
But I just gave you.
The only reason
And then we went away, and then came back, and then we went away from Chris, go right back to it.
I wanted to talk about the prostitution stuff.
Here we go.
It was a whole nother angle. I say y'all motherfuckers
said, I still want to talk about that.
I was just looking at it from not even from a sexual aspect. The vast majority of prostitution
you said
is not done. It's not based on sex at all. That's more about companionship. You talk to any woman that's in the strip, but the vast majority in general, they motherfucking crowd or whatever. They audience. These are friend society motherfuckers. Motherfuckers that you would walk past and wouldn't bat an eye at all the time. But for whatever he tipping or he buying at the bar, whatever, this is the sanctuary for the 4 to 6 hours, even in bed, and some people do still.
And once again,
4 to 6 hours.
We're not talking about that.
It don't matter. No, it don't. I'm already talking about it. No, you're not gonna shut me down. Fuck you, man. But you know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Bloody bastard. Ain't these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's a valuable service. That keeps motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, cool on a certain aspect. We've worked, because we both work in the rail yard, you work with some motherfuckers who, if he wasn't paying the bitch to get that motherfucker off, church be ready to motherfucker kill somebody. because the rest of his life is so, you be like, and that's an extreme case, but I know a couple motherfuckers, and I'm quite sure you know a couple motherfuckers on some blue collar shit. Like, all right, he don't really bathe or whatever the fuck, but he got a little money or whatever. He paying somebody, depending on where he stay at. Would it be in Cicero with the Mexicans? Would it be over here with the white joints? Would it be right here on motherfucking 16th and what the fuck is that, Western? Fuck with a black chick around the way or something. He paying somebody to get that motherfucker off. And it provides a service, and you know what I'm saying? Level church off, because he'd be ready to motherfucker knock somebody down. You know what I'm saying? With the bullshit that he going through. So just that whole psychology of what they was talking about, what you think about women that strip, man. Prostitutes and all that. No, it don't be about that. And like on some bartender type shit, just a motherfucker to listen to. You know what I'm saying? If a voice their opinion without being challenged. All right, cool, get the little bullshit off. Okay, cool, step off. That's my take.
Who's stripping?
I knew it was coming. Drake, so fuck these niggas on my side. Conversation last week, man. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Whatever the fuck. Ashley was talking about some. She said, so what
girl I talk.
Who was
I
that?
know, can we even say that? I don't even
I don't even talk about that.
Yeah, no, but she did a lot of talking last episode. But
Jay was mad.
Jay was mad as fuck.
Her name Jay.
Jay,
mad.
yeah. But Ashley asked something about what do you think about, you know what I'm saying, one of the strippers, prostitutes.
Let's kick it off with that. Come on.
You just did it.
Yeah, they can't hear.
Boy, she ain't just hear what I just said. Boy, this whole time I've been
I
talking
really
with
didn't
her.
hear what you said, bro. I'm sitting right here.
Dre was not paying attention.
I was paying. I heard stripping.
That's all you heard.
Hey, that motherfucker started off with prostitution.
Yeah,
No. Because the question was about prostitutes and strippers.
Okay, what's the question? What's the question?
She said something to the effect of, what do you think about, I don't know if it was dating, or what do you think about like women who are prostitutes or strippers? I'm quite certain Tatum heard it. Different.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Say your. I just said my
So
opinion.
there's two different lanes though, but
It's all based in sex work though. It's all.
is stripping sex work?
Yes.
Stripping is a sport.
I think stripping is selling a fantasy.
What fans? Who fans?
Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm
man,
saying?
fans.
Whoever the patron
You
is.
paying
I
for
feel
a
like it's
fantasy.
stupid.
That's
But
not
however, to each his own.
Like you said, I feel like it's stupid too. I'm not gonna go throw my money.
Yeah,
at
I ain't
you.
That's
paying
crazy.
nobody. I always say,
It's
my
crazy
girl.
amount of money though.
I rather pay on my girl.
I'm not paying no motherfucking college tuition. I still got student loans. Fuck that.
See, that's I feel like that's the thing we also think too. But a lot of these women, that's a career. Like,
Yeah,
it's past college at this point. You
But
know,
it's a lot of them.
left college to strip.
I
You
know
got
somebody
bag up
personally who left college to strip. She got the bag.
I mean, so for them it makes sense.
it's a bag. It's a bag. It's a bag.
It makes sense.
It's a bag. It's a bag. It's a bag. It's a bag.
Do y'all remember what the actual question was?
Do they pay taxes?
I just remember what
Yeah,
she.
they do. I believe it was a 10.
They supposed to pay taxes.
Because it is all cash.
No, but you are being contracted out from about club to club they go.
A percentage.
You know, yeah. So yeah, it's definitely a percentage you still gotta pay. That's just like if you a delivery
A
driver.
percentage you gotta pay, but what about when taxes are being
No,
paid?
you like what? It's
Like, so the percentage they paying is going towards taxes?
Yeah.
How is the owner getting paid?
Look at barbershops. That's all cash unless you on Booksy or something. You have to pay taxes there and tattoo artists.
That's true.
That's the same way. It's-
Tattoos, I mean,
I mean,
coming in with cash.
but
they can't.
No, right, but that just changed.
But you come in with cash with anything, though.
But I'm saying these are primarily cash-based.
So what about drug dealers? That's all cash. And Zelle.
Ain't no drug deal paying no taxes on no damn.
I don't even know why you.
Hey,
No,
that's-
because you playing
that's-
too much, bro.
$100 this
What the
shit.
hell?
That's hilarious.
No, it's funny. I forget what I was watching, but it is a statute, some fucking tax statute that does specifically say
For drugs.
any drugs. I forget what the fuck it was, man.
Who gonna admit,
To
hey,
sell
this is
drugs.
drug money?
Yo, it's motherfuckers
It's
online
bullshit.
telling you that they sell drugs. Them
That's a
them
fact.
same people, Jerry.
That's a fact. I don't trust them.
I'm just saying though.
That's
Motherfucker make a status such and such on the pull up.
3-5 for the.
Oh, nigga, you going to jail?
I think we know.
We know.
We do a bun. Chris, let's get to the introduction real quick, bud.
Oh my soul. Welcome back. I'm Chef You Better. With the dumbass news, dumbass Tate, stupid Chris, dumb Dre, stupid ass
Damn, I ain't did nothing to you all day.
Dre, you did. You
For
did.
a few
You
weeks,
did.
ain't doing shit, bro. So none of you
Dre,
niggas about
Dre,
back.
Dre,
No,
Be out of this
y'all
shit.
been good since we came back from Houston. Y'all been
That's
good.
cap.
Don't break up.
No, see, nope. Don't even fall into it. Leave
Nope.
both of them.
Don't break up.
He said that's cap. I was giving y'all flowers.
Fuck this
man.
guy. Don't give me no
You know what?
flowers.
Now you
Piece of
get
shit.
grass.
Fuck you, nigga. Anyway, welcome back to another class. You know what I'm saying? Episode of class. She did. I am so sorry.
Your grandma, Mama Jean?
Yeah, she said, "Who is that?" She said, "Who is that?"
Look ugly.
No, she ain't called her ugly.
She called.
You don't sound like you wait to say that.
Yeah, wait a second.
I was talking about it.
It was. I did call you
Hey, and
stupid.
that's something.
I
And
did
that's
call you
something she always say.
She didn't say that though, Trey. She
But
didn't say that.
Tay,
He told me
Tay.
to first. He told me
But
to
it was an inside joke.
Oh, shall we talking?
And you
Oh,
outside and you just came in the house
that's-
rushing.
That's amazing
That's
thing.
so- that's
That's
so-
amazing.
Came in just rushing, kicking
That's
those
something my
down.
grandma be saying for real. But now she said, "Who was the other guy? The other guy y'all be with?" where you know him from? I said, Chris. She said, yeah. I was like, yeah, I went to high school. With
his little cousin, bro.
You talking about with his little cousin, but he always cussing.
She ain't say but.
No, she did.
Team be cussing like bro.
Come on, man. She said, but she said, you need to stop all that cussing. So my grandma said, stop cussing.
Tenfold. Everybody else knows,
If it slip, I apologize.
We just cursed for the past
My
15
people be
minutes.
watching this too.
Welcome to another class. You know what I'm saying? Another episode of Class A Dickheads, man. We're going to kick everything off. Christian.
This is exactly another class.
Another class.
Another class.
So now we got to teach you. Now we got to
Teach them motherfuckers. Remember we had that talk.
Now what you gonna teach?
We know. No, I'm talking about when we had like before we started.
Can you let him finish the introduction?
Drake said his shit.
After you interrupted.
Drake said his shit.
After you interrupted.
Man, welcome to another episode. Welcome to another class of Class A Dickheads, man. I am Christian. What I aptly named myself, the Minister of Information. Cranky C, Nasty C, C Split, as you know what I'm saying.
You ain't doing no justice.
What do you mean?
You said it was lazy, like. But
See,
go ahead. You got it.
I'm not doing that. No fuck.
Go ahead.
Why is he even in the middle, bro? Why is we letting him like control the camera? Like, niggas ain't.
You don't even want to be on camera.
Go ahead.
That's because it ain't enough room.
Yes, it is, bro.
You don't want to be on camera.
It ain't enough room, bro.
Christian, you know what I'm saying? The Minister of Information, Cranky C, C Nasty. Don't knock it till you try it. There was some things to knock before you try it. Pass everything off to my
Right.
right.
Always talking about some shit that he don't know nothing about until he get into that moment. Then he be like, "Damn, I should have said shit about that."
He not having a good day, y'all.
That's good.
Hey,
Hey, that was good though. You got
finish, bro. They pay.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
You passed the top to you, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just Dion today.
Degenerate Dion.
I'm just Dion today. Another episode of Class A Dickheads. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna have a good episode, hopefully. These jackasses between. I'm between.
Right.
Oh.
You said it right. You said it right. You said it right.
That means.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand it off to my right, man. We're gonna keep it going to the right.
Yo, it's your boy Dre. I'm just Dre. I just want to be Dre. A girl called me Dre and it was like, damn, that shit wrong. So I'm just Dre and I'm here every day, Wednesday.
The name is fucked up.
They need Coop at home because he talking about he done drinking. I said, boy, you're a fool. So I'm here and replacing that man. Let's get it. I'm gonna pass it to the last person.
Can't wait to see active in those streets. You feel me? Fucking T Shiesty, you already know. He be hating on me. He hating on me. You figure I had to put a hood on, make T Shiesty. But y'all already know who I am. I'm 60K Tay, aka Big Draco. We in, man. Y'all already know.
Okay.
Free Big Shiesty, bro. Dre, that's your last joke.
Bro.
I heard that, bro. Oh shit. Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off there with my question, man.
Yeah.
And this ain't a relationship shit, but this is a question. Obviously, if you was intimate with somebody,
Right.
you had a girl that you intimate with, and she's into cosplay. I'm talking about deep into it.
She into what?
Cosplay, dressing up.
How you doing?
Like
I'm talking about the Dragon Balls.
Like with the Comic-Con shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That shit. Yeah.
And would I do it?
Yeah.
Are we going somewhere? Like,
Uh,
are we just in the crib? Like
Like-
set the scene for me. Bro.
in bed. When you're finna be intimate.
That's kind of.
It get kinky. Like
It's
she
like
like
role
that kind of
playing.
shit. Role playing. Role playing is one thing, but cosplay with role play, that's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing, bro. That's kind
You
of
doing
crazy.
it?
Yeah, I don't like that.
If she want to do it, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm talking about you dressed up like Scooby Doo, all the characters on Scooby Doo.
And we in the house and nobody.
In the house.
else.
How the fuck
I would
you gonna be
definitely
dressed
do
up
it.
as all the characters at once?
Hey. You tried it.
Nah, but look, real talk, I would do it. I would do it, bro.
He tried it, sir.
You
He
doing it?
fucking with you.
I'll do it.
When she want to record, you still done?
Nah, that's why we record.
I said if she wanted to record. Like,
even if we wasn't
just
doing that,
y'all,
why we record?
Like, say it's one of the moments where y'all just want to record.
Nah, bro, she get leaked, bro.
You said she.
You said it get leaked.
Yeah, stuff get leaked, bro. I ain't doing that.
He talking about if it was recorded.
Yeah.
Tell me what you doing.
What?
He said he'll do it as long as it ain't getting recorded. It ain't going public.
Nah, cause that's
It ain't leaving the bedroom with Dre.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy after that. It's already crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to record?
I can't. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm doing
the dress up as a motherfucking character.
Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu.
I do.
Motherfucking
Let me be
Wakishi
Ash.
or something.
I'll be Ash. I gotta be Ash though. She be Pikachu.
Yeah, catch up, right?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you ain't gonna do it?
I can't.
Digimon.
I'm being that motherfucker. I'm Dragon Ball Z and
You feel?
I do that shit.
I do it. That's how.
And if you want to record, I'm with it. Go ahead, Chris. What you?
Yeah.
Even with the record, cause they say you done it at all.
I ain't never did nothing like that. You just hey, he missed it. Don't knock it till you try it.
There are definitely some things.
Just said.
Ain't got to put smut on my name. There's definitely some things.
Hey, Chris been wild as hell on Facebook.
Nah, I think that's crazy. I would, yeah. If I don't like who we dressing up with, I'm not doing that. I'm
That's it. I just can't see myself dressing up. And then like
you gonna do the wildest shit because you can't see yourself doing it.
right.
Like,
Yeah,
you gonna do it.
Yeah.
nah, we leave that to you.
No, I admitted to doing it. It's
I
time.
do that shit as long as it's
I'm
manly.
not doing it.
As long as it's manly or it's a manly character, I do that shit. Even if she want to record, hell, I go put on my prom outfit, graduation
That's
gown,
funny as
and
hell.
go to Walmart right now. So I really don't give a fuck if I put on the
That's
whole
funny.
Dragon Ball
That's
Z.
funny. That's
Dragon
funny.
Ball Z, yellow wig and shit. I go in there and I can
That's
see
funny.
yelling and shit. On
Yeah,
God.
that's
That's
funny.
why.
Ain't like that video?
He has a charger.
Dre, you ain't no style. I posted on style.
That's funny, boy.
I'm doing all that.
Nah, I would do that, man. If she wanted, yeah, I would do that. I wouldn't say to my girl, let's do it. Because that's not
Yeah.
something I even thought about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't nothing I can't
Hold on,
do. I do it if my girl into it.
That's interesting though, cause
Compromise.
didn't all y'all say I don't know. I ain't know. Well, I don't know. But I know. Shut up. I know Chrissy. So what if she wanted you to be like an inmate or something? She had to handcuff you. Cause I know you said you against being handcuffed.
I'm totally against being to be
I'm doing that
restrained.
too.
To be restrained.
It's all role play, bro. I would do all of it.
No.
I would do it.
I'm okay with being handcuffed. I never said nothing.
Nope.
I would do it.
Let me just know you're not telling me anything.
I would do it.
Of course, it's a comfort thing. Like if I'm with you, then yeah.
Only thing I won't do is the burning candles.
Yeah, you put a wax
How
on.
did you get there?
I ain't doing
Well,
it.
no, what
Because
they
it was
do?
getting a little kinky, so I'm like, nah, I wouldn't do that. I'm just thinking of stuff I won't do. Like, it ain't too much I won't do, but that, I'm
I had my
that's
chest
crossing
waxed
line.
and that shit hot, so now I don't want that shit. Now I'm cool.
Huh?
Like I had my chest waxed.
That hurt.
And that shit, it was hot. It hurt too. It hurt too, but
Why, though?
like,
I cried.
get my chest waxed. He said I cried. Thank you, Chris.
Yo, hey,
That shit hurt.
Y'all ain't y'all
They
chest
get
back.
I was a tear come out automatically.
I ain't crying.
As soon
Like
as
a nerve,
no,
like, it
no,
hit the
no.
gland, like.
You gripping that bitch all
Hey,
the
look,
way out the
look,
follow.
Yo, yeah, you.
Yo, you be sitting there, you be like, yo,
My head, they can stay right there.
ain't no,
Nah,
ain't
good.
no,
It made my tattoo look good. I'll do it again. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now, that, in
Wow.
that case, like, if you getting a tattoo, like,
Dre, that shit hurt, Joe.
bro, I got mine early.
I don't know how they do it.
On my chest.
I don't know how they do it once a month. I don't know how they do it. How many
Nah, yeah, that's crazy, right?
that shit.
I
That
think
waxing
about
shit
that.
hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, Joe, Joe,
think
as soon as
about
it
that,
dry, you feel it. I said, Joe, this going. As soon as she start,
They do the little thing just to get grip. I'm like,
so, oh yeah, I'm done. Joe, that
They
shit
ain't
hurt.
never had no.
But costumes, like, I'm good.
I'm with that shit.
That sounds fun. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I like to do stupid shit in public.
Do we watch an episode while we wearing it though? That's
Bro, you pushing it, bro. I ain't
You
gonna lie.
crazy. You crazy. That's a lot of. You
This
gonna
how my mind works.
Wait,
Don't-
wait, wait.
So
So
don't
you
judge
acting
me,
out.
bro. Don't judge
acting
me. You
out.
brought it up, bro.
Like you said, Pikachu. So now are you? Say you Pokemon.
No,
you
I'm
fight-
Ash. I'm
say,
Ash.
All right, so now you throwing a Pokeball at her? Or you
See,
throwing
nah,
a
that's
Pokeball at your
stupid.
girl?
That shit's
Is you
stupid.
acting it out?
He throwing up.
Is you acting it out?
Like they just do that.
Bro, I'm gonna put it on my shoulder like Ash did.
Oh yeah, Pikachu ain't going no ball. Pikachu
Nah,
ain't going
Pikachu
no
ain't
ball.
never get
He
it.
always said
Pikachu
that.
was free.
He always said that.
They made an attempt.
Damn.
They made an attempt, and she would, and Pikachu would never stay in there.
Nah,
They
Pikachu
definitely
don't
made
go
an
in there.
attempt.
Pikachu free. He was a free slave.
Oh, yeah.
It's a free slave.
Pikachu was free, bro. He never was.
He was never captured.
Captured. They tried to though. They always tried to.
They
capture
always
him.
tried
Can't
to.
catch
Never,
him,
I
bro.
said, yo, he's the strongest character in the
Like
show.
Harry Tubman.
Happy
Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
Shout out.
Damn, some Shout
Shout
out to CEO New Beliefs, man.
That was a funny ass.
Real talk, bro. Yeah, speaking of Black History, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Dre.
Nah, I thought you was gonna. Oh, we gonna talk about the shit?
Shout out to shout out to speaking of Black History, man. Shout out to that the skater from the U.S. The first African American woman to win this.
Name.
What is it?
Hoping one of us do it. I'm sorry.
Nah, her
She
name.
like shout out to the niggas with the podcast.
Her name is Aaron Williams, I think.
Damn, that is.
Or something like that, man. She's the first African American.
Yeah, I seen it, bro. That's lit, bro. I actually seen some videos of it. I'm like, damn, she's skating like I should be skating my way to freedom. Oh, that's
right.
I'm
there
sorry.
you go. All right.
Freedom.
So, yeah, shout out to her.
Our topic is great.
Wow.
It's Aaron Jackson.
Aaron Jackson, that's right. I thought it was Williams. My bad, Miss Jackson.
Williams.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Aaron look like Andre 3000.
Shout out Class A dickheads, man.
I don't look like I'm 50,000. I look like everybody get the fuck out of here, man.
Jalen Ramsey.
No, I don't look anything like Jalen Ramsey.
YFN Lucci.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Who
If you just said David Ruffin,
Ruffin,
okay, that's funny. David Ruffin is funny. All the other shit, I don't look like.
Nah, for real though, Aaron Jack. Aaron Jack, bro. That's crazy, bro. That just broke a whole nother.
And she's the first in history.
That just broke pavement for other little black skaters out there. Real tough.
Man.
That's tough, bro. That's tough. She gonna always be in the history.
I mean, and so that's some Olympic shit, right? So the same
Winter
thing.
Olympics. Yeah.
So that's the same thing with the what's her name? Shakari. What's her last name?
Richards.
Shakari Richardson and the whole scandal with the whole marijuana shit. But
Wait.
it's all in line. Gave it a shout out. So we going to the discriminatory side of the whole Olympic shit. Shakari Richardson was banned from competing in
a failed drug test
on some marijuana shit. She had a situation going. Her mother had just passed. It was a tough time. Marijuana though, it's virtually legal now. You had now you got a motherfucker. Is she a skater or a runner?
15-year-old Russian skater, I believe,
who was caught with motherfucking performance enhancing drugs.
Steroids.
You know what I'm saying? And got caught up in that whole Russian doping scandal. She still was allowed to compete. With normally, still though.
But let's be real though.
Let's be real about what?
We ain't messing with no people from Russia, bro.
That's not the
We
point.
letting them do it.
Right. The standard is the standard.
Nah, but I'm just saying though, they are.
What's his name?
No, it's bogus. No, it's
cyclist Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong.
but it's bogus. But at a certain point in time, you gotta know a lot of that shit be politics, though. You know what I'm saying?
She was caught, bro.
I understand that a lot of people was caught, bro, and let go, bro.
Well, it sounds like you arguing, but you just said right is right.
I'm not arguing.
I'm not arguing.
I'm just saying, like, we can be. I'm mad about it, but at the same time, like, it's politics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm mad about it. I feel like that shit was bogus. Like, dang, bro, she doing steroids over. That was an enhancement what she did.
You know what I'm saying?
She over here, right, for the sport. You know what I'm saying? So it was bogus, but I'm just saying, like, at that point, you gotta, like, that just gotta be politics, bro.
It is.
It gotta be, bro. It can't. I don't think it's a. What I'm saying is, I don't think it's a race thing. I think it's politics. That's my argument.
How do you not think it's a race thing?
Because I think it's politics. I don't think it's about race. I think it's politics.
Racism is a part of politics, right?
But I see what you're saying. I don't think it was because she was white. I think it's deep. What I'm saying, I think it's deeper than race.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I think what is
She was run. What was she doing?
Was she a skater or a runner?
Skating, ain't no running events.
She was skating for Russia.
Skating.
For Russians.
Yeah.
Do you think that she?
running.
I said for Russians.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Yeah,
So you skating for running?
We can watch this back. I definitely said Russian.
We all heard you. Go ahead.
Exactly.
He did.
This guy, he's just going on what you said.
Talk about this.
Go ahead, Dean. Go ahead.
This fucking ass over here. Dragon, what you saying though? Like politics, it could be something for Russia. Basically, since you represent them, they probably pull some strings. Yeah.
Who pulling strings for Shakari?
No. I'm asking though. Like what? Like so.
Nobody.
So,
They bashed her here.
What could it be?
Yeah.
Oh wait, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like even on that aspect, there was no solidarity. It was a couple motherfuckers like, okay, it's we. It's like, all right, whatever. She was not high during the meet, and this could affect her performance. Right. Okay, fine.
It could have actually
a lot of
made
black
her
people
performance
saying
decline.
There was a lot of black people saying, well, she need to do this and do. I'll be like, yo, we don't get the chance to do shit. We can't breathe or nothing, yo.
Nobody stand up for her.
But that's the thing, though, like, with the whole race thing, right? I'm generally speaking, African Americans don't stick together.
No.
You see white people and other nationalities and races, you see, and ethnic groups, they stick together. Look how motherfuckers stood behind Donald Trump. Look how motherfuckers standing behind this Russian skater. Now all of a sudden everybody want to speak out. Well, Sha'Carri didn't get the wrong. What was all this when she was going through what she was going through? Motherfuckers didn't stand
but it was rules and shit then.
Right. Yeah, but it was just as many.
You know what I'm saying? She knew the rules. She shouldn't have did it. Shorty knew the rules, but she was still taking them drugs.
Also, it was.
They got a big program.
It wasn't. First of all, this is my opinion. I think Summer Olympics is bigger than the Winter Olympics.
Facts.
Second of all, I think when Sha'Carri did do that, she was put on TV to apologize.
Yeah.
It was more televised when she messed up, and we had I didn't even know this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody followed the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nobody. I don't follow it. So I didn't even know what happened until I seen it on Facebook.
Like they tried to sweep it under the rug with her.
Exactly. So
that's the justification that one is bigger than the other. And
no, I'm not saying it's. I'm just saying media can make things big or small.
Understood.
So the media made Sha'Carri mistake big.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They now making her the Anastasia. Sorry, that's probably not her name, but she Russian. So.
Y'all see how that shit off.
That's a name. Dude.
Wow.
But for real though, like it's not being as big in the media. So
it was definitely televised all about.
The white girl?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see it, bro. I'm just saying what I seen, bro. And
I'm not even all over.
But media is just not television, bro.
No, that's why I said all over social media.
I ain't gonna lie. I heard so much more about Sha'Carri.
That's what I'm saying. It was a lot. She was put on TV to apologize.
She had to go on Good
Multiple interviews.
That's
everybody.
So
even that.
So matter of fact, they humiliated her.
What the fuck am I? So like, do I get?
She wasn't thinking that at the time. She was thinking I can run.
I guarantee you, she knew. No,
I don't think she knew that, bro.
So
I don't think she knew.
I
think it's also how she presents herself. She presents herself as a comfortable black person. Like she living in her skin. She go out there with the long nails and smoke.
Her hair, you know what I'm saying?
Her hair. She have her hair. Her hair.
I wish I remember who.
Long nails. She going out her tattoos. She going out and she talking crazy when she do it.
Jamaican lady that one.
She talking crazy when she do it. She snapping. So of course they ain't gonna want a black person that's gonna go out there, talk they shit, let you know what they did, brag about how they just smoked you. They don't want nobody. They don't want a black person out there representing like that.
I'm not apologizing.
No, I'm not apologizing.
I'm not either. I like her.
I'm not apologizing. I think she was. If it was me, if I was apologized, I was probably more so apologizing for my family.
Yeah.
To the people that look like me.
I can apologize to them.
It wasn't trying to kiss ass. It was trying to apologize to the people that look like me and my family. That's why I would have did it.
But that whole Good Morning America shit was sanctioned. That wasn't no shit that she up and decided, I'm gonna go up there and apologize. No, whoever the fucking charge her media team.
Yeah, told her it was a good idea.
No,
that's how it usually happens.
No, that was terrible.
They tell her she should do this, and they tell people, yeah, you should, whatever. That's what they supposed to do.
Admit it and like, I put it behind you. I got kicked out of the fucking Olympics. And some people made an argument like, she wouldn't have won anyway.
Yeah.
But who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
She was smoking shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was definitely on a high.
Them motherfucking Jamaicans ain't fucking around, goddamn. They coming dim in them.
She didn't get a chance, man.
You know what I'm saying? To say, you know what I'm saying? How can you say what she would do based on?
Because then she did have that race at the Nike meet or whatever it was, and she came in like ninth.
Mm-hmm. After the event.
After all that happened. She came in ninth, and everybody dogged her. But shit,
they tried to drag
you know what I'm saying?
But she just came in first when she lost her mama.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Smoke shit.
So she had, she had that motivation, that drive.
But you know what people say, man? Motherfucker gonna kick you while you down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So her focus probably wasn't the same.
They tried to kick you while you up. They just can't reach you.
So I got a question for y'all. All of y'all play sports. You play what,
Football.
He played hockey.
Football, baseball, I used to whoop take ass and shit. That was a sport.
Do it now.
You ran track for a little minute too.
You ran no damn track.
I won track team. I quit.
but I'm saying as far as conditioning.
Yeah, I did it for conditioning.
Okay. Dre, you play what? Tay, you play what?
I played basketball, I wrestled and ran track.
Oh, okay.
And you play
Football, wrestling, track.
Okay. Now
That's why I say.
how do y'all believe that sports, you know what I'm saying, shaped y'all life? We just saying a real life, you know what I'm saying, example of. Because a lot of that shit is based on discipline and timeliness and, you know what I'm saying, looking the part or whatever, and performing. How did these things, and either one of y'all can go at any time, how did sports shape y'all life? Discipline-wise, being on time, work ethic?
I mean, I chuckle because sometimes I'm on time, sometimes I'm not. I'm usually on time to everything that's like important. If it's important, then I'm usually on time, no matter what it is.
You weren't on time at my birthday party.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, keep going. I was just gonna say because I said important, man. But anywho, wow, I don't even know what the fuck that's gonna say, but yeah, now the discipline part, it started with the Dolphins. Coach Weeks. Coach Weeks always installed discipline. Coach Vell installed discipline. Coach Page, all of them, they always installed discipline and shit. Then being raised by men, like, I gotta salute my father because he actually allowed other men, besides my uncle, so he actually allowed them to raise me and discipline me and didn't like get involved if he see me, I had to run extra laps because I was late. Even if I was late because of something that he did or something that, I was late. So I had to learn that, and I don't know, I just carried it over into my life, but I also carried it over into other things too, like, I'm working on certain things now where I'm like, okay, I don't want to snap off on certain things. I'm not a person that usually snap off.
Patience. But
like, yeah, I want to get my patience even better. And I'm already a patient person. So.
This nigga serial killer, man,
Psychopath.
So I already, I wanted to be better at patience. So like, I just had a recent incident basically where like I felt provoked, so I reacted off of that. And I don't want to it's my reaction. I don't want to care about what somebody did to me. It's about how I react. Right. So like I got a text message with saying something that like pissed me off. So I replied with a pissed off response. Well, not even really pissed off. A response like, you want to irritate me and piss me off? I'm gonna rub you the wrong way too. Let me get even. So then now definitely was playing get back. So I came back to it. I'm like, yeah, you was working on that. Like you allowed yourself to go back to what you used to do and get back. I'm like, it wasn't even necessary. And I looked at it like, yeah, you was undefeated. Every time this came up, you was undefeated. That's why I go back to football. Like every time something came up, you was undefeated in this process. You just went from undefeated to losing the game in the playoffs or some shit, nigga. You just got put out. And I just referred that back to football or some shit. And like, nigga, you was winning. Like, why the fuck would you take an L when you could have caught that? So I usually use sports in a lot of different ways. I can't even think of. That's just the most recent experience, but I use sports in a lot of different ways.
Anybody else care to take last?
I'm not ready to respond.
I'd say for me, like, just knowing, like, the importance of hard work, honestly, and just sticking to the basics, because in basketball, I played basketball from 3rd grade all the way up to, like, senior year in high school, just, like, the basics, just stick to the fundamentals of what you know. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget the minor details. I think a lot of times in life, like, for example, like, you see all these celebrities, they got this, that, and the third, you know, they got all the jewelry, all the cars, all the clothes, all that. But people don't realize, like, it's a process. So now I translate that into, even when I work out, like, stick to the basics, stay in your lane, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a slow and steady grind, but you gonna get there. When your time comes, you gonna know it's your time. So I just took that And then like Dion said, discipline. Like just always be disciplined. Accountability, which I don't know if you or Dion said that. Accountability is another one. You responsible for your own actions. Like you put the work in, you gonna get the results. If you don't put the work in, shit, you don't get the results. And it was another one. Damn, there's another one going blank, but
So accountability, discipline,
hard work.
fall in love with the journey.
Definitely fall in love with the grind.
Hard work.
You said what?
You said fall in love, period.
All right. Yeah, those the big three for me. 4, 3, 4. So those the big ones. Like those my main ones for real, for real.
I don't know, bro. I feel like definitely, I would say one thing it helped me with was help me shape my leadership skills.
For sure.
Because I feel like as a kid, I was a tyrant leader. Like I wanted everything to go my way.
Control freak.
I wanted control because I felt like I knew what was best for everybody on the team. This is what we. But at the same time, it taught me how to listen to other people. So that shaped me. That helped me being a teacher. Like because I feel like in
that
every
was third grade, right?
right, first, second, and third. But I felt like that helped me as a teacher because kids don't like listening if they feel like, you know, this is the only option. Kids don't like that. Kids like options. You know what I'm saying? So it helped me be able to listen to their needs and not just focus on what I wanted as a teacher in my classroom. You gotta listen. Like if you're a boss, you gotta listen to your employees. There has to be a truce in an organization. You know what I'm saying? So there has to be a level of understanding on all levels. So I feel like sports helped me with that because I did fall into leadership roles in every sport. You know what I'm saying? So that helped me with that to be more patient with it. But I feel like real talk. I feel like sports just help you. Sports reveal the real you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to make a choice if you want to embrace it and change and make it better, or you just gonna stay the same. But it just really reveal everything. You know what I'm saying? So they say like you can ask God, you can pray to God for patience, but He don't give you patience. He give you opportunity to be patient. So that's what sports did. So sports didn't necessarily help me do those things. It just reveal my weaknesses and strengths.
And then sharpen those. You know,
and it's up to you. It's up to you. Because you can be the same, you can be the same, but it's up to you. Sports ain't gonna change that shit for you. It's just gonna show you, nigga, that's wrong, or that's cool, keep doing that. You can strengthen this. This is weak. You know what I'm saying? So that's what sports did for me, for real.
I definitely like that, Dre. And you just said the whole last thing you said. I really like all that. It don't change. It just shows you what's working and what you need to work on.
Real talk.
Leadership is definitely something that I had learned from sports more so, and my later years of youth or like park league football, and then getting into high school and stuff. Where I just seen like I do got people that pay attention to me without me knowing. I didn't realize that I had people actually looking up to me, or like just my peers, like damn, like actually paying attention to shit I'm doing, or like noticing to my coach pull me to the side, or my teacher pull me to the side, like you know you got a little influence on certain people, or you got a slight influence on the class. When you show up and you acting like this, they acting like this, and I noticed that. And then like after they pointed it out, it's like, damn, okay, I get that. Then like my football coach is like, I'm not the most vocal. Y'all know that. I said it a bunch of times. I'm not the most vocal, but it's like I'm a silent leader, and my coach noticed that. He had the leader that do the hollering and the yelling and stuff like that. But when he needed to get to certain people, or he needed something to be changed in a certain way, I knew how to adapt to certain things. If I needed to be vocal and get through to my team, he knew I could do that. But if he needed me to actually approach somebody that nobody else on the team could approach, he knew I could do that. So like it'll get to that point where it's like I knew basically how to adapt to whoever I'm dealing with or whatever situation I'm in. Yeah. If this motherfucker got anger problems and they don't want somebody to seem, they don't want to seem like, they want to feel like equal.
It's a conversation.
Yeah, like they want a conversation. They want to feel equal or above you. My coach knew that I knew how to make that happen. If it's a motherfucker that needs to, like, I need to take under my wing, my coach knew, like, Dion make that shit happen and shit like that. So, like, I was a leader, but, like, I'll be like that leader that don't nobody really see first. Because, you know, it's usually the motherfucker that's out there hollering the most, like, doing
They
everything.
get rally the troops, but when it comes time to boost morale,
And so I would say it also helped me. I would say integrity too, because if you is the leader, you gotta have integrity. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta run that sprint and be the first, even if you don't want to be the first. You know what I'm saying?
And push more, even if like I gotta be able, I gotta make sure.
So integrity. So I'm big on integrity. Like, my reputation is important to me. Because of sports, my reputation is.
If I ran that motherfucker, if I ran that sprint 7 times and you only ran the 3, that 8th time I gotta run it with you, and I still gotta run it hard.
Right, and I still gotta keep going, you know, because
that's boost morale over like, damn, he did more than I did. He should be able to come back.
And I've been around.
I listen to him now.
Yeah, been around peers though, like other leaders, like in sports like that. It be some guys that even if we all leaders and he working harder, and we all that'll make you work harder. So. It's just bouncing that off each other, like, damn, all right, bro. That's integrity, though. Like, all right, I can't quit. You know what I'm saying?
I think I agree with everything y'all just said. I think the big one that I ain't hear nobody mention, I don't think, was resilience. Like, resilience was definitely a big one. Like,
that's probably number one.
Sports taught me to never quit.
Like, especially being black, too.
You know what I'm saying? I remember with junior year of high school, bro, I ain't make the basketball team. Bro, I looked at the paper, I cried. That shit in my
I knew I wasn't going to make it.
Nah, I ain't never said that.
Is he going to throw that in?
We was down with the moment.
He said, nah, I
had to bring it down. We got to laugh.
Oh, my God. Definitely. But no, I looked at that paper and I cried.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, like you said, bro, it builds character because it's like, bro, what you gonna do? You gonna go work on your game or you just gonna quit?
Or you gonna quit?
And I said, nah. I'm like, I'll be.
That's what it do. It builds character.
You know what I'm saying? So that next year, coach was like, I'll see you. Why?
Nah, it was one, and I think I kind of remember that point in time where Tay was Tay. Like not like, cause you always the hooper. You know what I'm saying? You always was the hooper. But I think it was the time you moved on. What's that? Huron?
Full to the Mason.
Oh damn. Full to the Mason. Then you come back on Mason and we'll be hooping it. Like, damn, take out a little height to him, you know what I'm saying? Really come bully him like I wanted to. You know, it was a point in time, but that be like, he happy, he love it.
No. We laughing because I'm a hoe. These last 3 episodes, I've been a hoe.
Every time you get a chance, though.
See, yeah, you remember how you
whoop Tay.
Nah, because Tay was the youngest. Like, how you had to beat Tay like that? Look at him now. Look at him, old Tay. You never did it. You never done
put me in my locker all types.
Get up, man. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk. But but it was a point in time where it's something happened, bro. Something happened in sports, or like when you just become like, I don't want that to ever happen to me again.
Yeah, I
know what I'm saying. So I remember through the Dolphins, through high school. Like, I wasn't a man, but I was good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I was the number one, because I wasn't. You know what I mean? But I was okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But then, it was a point in time when I went to Wisconsin to play, you know, and then I didn't make the team. I got hurt, but I'm like, man, so I'm taping my ankle up, you know what I'm saying? Then it nearly broke, you know, but I had to come back because I was like, I gotta make the team before they cut me, you know? And I was playing running back, and then they moved me to DB. Like, I ain't never played, really played D. I was playing offense my whole life. But I'm like, all right, bet. This is what I got to do to make the team. This is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't want to do it, you know? Mm-hmm. But I like football, so ain't no way in the world I'm finna just quit, you know? But I ended up not making it because I was hurt. So I got red-shirted, and that broke me, bro. Because now I'm like, dang, first of all, I gotta tell my people I ain't make it. You know, then I gotta tell my friends I ain't make it. People gonna be asking me about it. That was my identity. You know, so now, smoke and mirrors. You know, I don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this really what I'm? But that was the time I was in my dorm. I remember, bro, like the kids weren't at school yet. It was still the summertime. And I was in there just like, bro, I'm making that team next time, bro. And I would go to every practice. all that. Because the D3, if you get red shirted, you can't even play. You can't even suit up. You know what I'm saying? D1, you can suit up and still practice and stuff. You just can't play in the games. You know, but in D3, you can't do nothing. But you can come, watch and stuff. And I was the only person that was there every practice, every game on the sideline. Because I'm like, I'm gonna show them.
I need motherfuckers to see that I'm here.
I need them to see this, bro. I need not even them. I need to prove to myself this is my shit. You know what I'm saying? So even if you put me in a different position, I'm gonna prevail. You know what I'm saying? So even not playing that position, and then the next year, now I'm on the team, still didn't play. I bet I still got to grind, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Grinding, not even playing, getting in, fourth quarter, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then, but my coach told me something, bro, not to help me out. He was just saying shit, but it helped me understand life. And then he was like, I was like, Coach, I'm like, man, bro, like, you want to put me in, like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you don't have the experience. And in my head, I was like, how do I get the experience if you don't give me a chance? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we got to be able to give ourselves a chance. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't even take the chance to do shit, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's why they quit. And I ended up being a starter the last 2 years. Not even playing this position. You know what I'm saying? But that was resilience. That was perseverance. You know what I'm saying? That was tech. That was work. It was all that shit, bro. You know,
to show up, and I know I can't participate.
But at that point, it wasn't even about football. It was about proving to everybody and myself that, bro, I'm not quitting, bro. I'm here. Y'all gonna see me in this bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that changed my whole life. Sports really changed my life. I don't know where I'd be without it, for real.
And I think one of the biggest things, speaking to somebody who didn't play sports at all, the different reasons and shit, but.
Built like fullback. This nigga ain't play. No,
I didn't play. I lost my right eye when I was.
I want to see you. I want to see you.
Cold ass linebacker.
I want to see you run. Angry for no reason. That don't mean nothing. I know a nigga that plays. See, that's what I'm saying. Did you try?
Let me get it out first.
Get it out then.
I let him do all. I had it perfectly in anything.
You right, man. You right. That's crazy.
Speaking with somebody who didn't play, you know what I'm saying, sports. I lost my right eye when I was 3. Motherfucker ain't heard it before. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest things I didn't hear y'all really like speak on like that is teamwork. Y'all know how to, you know what I'm saying?
That's something that went right over my head.
You know what I'm saying? It's obvious, but
it's obvious.
Being able to gel well in different environments. Me not being able to play sports, and a lot of sports I did want to play besides football was all like individual sports. I think it was jiu-jitsu, kickboxing. I wanted to box. And then football was the only team sport that I could see myself playing. And then I had infatuation with rugby, like my 8th grade year. I'm like, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? All right, whatever. Tay said it already. Like, okay, you fired it. Just that, okay, whatever. Fuck.
My brother used to be linebacker.
Fine, you know what I'm saying? Fine, cool, all right. Couldn't play or whatever. And like, not seeing that, having that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, people in the military and people who play sports together say it's a different camaraderie when you know what I'm saying? You in the field with a motherfucker, grinding. We working out. I didn't see this man break down before, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see him leave it all on the field, whatever. It's a different, you know what I'm saying? I never witnessed it. And that transferred on into different aspects of life. Like, I'm fine working by myself, and I can work in a group, but I prefer to be by myself. That ain't the most ideal all the time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even on situations, you know what I'm saying, when I was at the rail yard or something happened, I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it. Chris, this, that, and the third. Y'all, it's too much arguing. Like, we're not finna get nothing done. And then something else took place. Joe, you'll be one of the niggas we put in the locker. You ain't put me in the locker now. Fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, okay, like, but just that, you know what I'm saying? I never ever learned until I got older and being at work. And luckily I was working with people that was, you know what I'm saying, 15, 20 years my senior, who could tell me, like, you gotta know when to, like, all right, even though you got the right answer, a lot of motherfuckers not listening to you. So you gotta know, you gotta play second string sometime to a motherfucker who got the keys. If he got more charisma, whatever, he been around long and they trust his word, get good with him. So it taught me to, you know what I'm saying, politic a little bit. Yeah. Be able to have them conversations that, and you don't have to always, you know what I'm saying, even though I still do it, you don't have to always have the last word. But you gotta prove that you're right. At what cost, you know what I'm saying? So just the whole integrity thing, discipline. Learning that I don't have to be, like Dion said, I don't have to be in front all the time. I ain't got to be the one like, it's my idea, this thing. Like, no, it's okay.
That's a fact.
You know, that happens sometimes. Like, okay, but holler at him. get him on the team, and you got everybody else. Don't try to talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but even when it, like you said, you gotta play the back sometimes. But even those people get a chance to shine. Because even with like when KD passed, you feel me, to the old boy, I forgot his name, and he hit the game winner. You know what I'm saying? KD could have easily knocked that shit down. You know what I'm saying? But here you go, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And he knocked it down.
And you're like, all right, go on, do your thing.
Even with Mike passing it to Kerr, you know what I'm saying? Boom, here you go. Right. That was the whole key. It wasn't like, they gonna see I passed it. Nah, this gonna help the man next to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for a lot of people to do that.
No, my bad, bro. I didn't want to cut you off. I was gonna say what Chris had said that like really stuck out to me was the whole like just the camaraderie part of it.
Camaraderie.
It's
all. Hey, we got camaraderie.
I just said
Togetherness.
With the camaraderie, we end up like that's a lot from every team I've played on. I think the first time I actually like cried with like a bunch of guys was I think with Drake now. We lost our homecoming.
Oh my God! Take Sancho.
Oh bro, I whoop your
man. I would give him that.
Play both.
Take
Kane to that game, I think.
I did. That's how I shit. Dion walked up crying, snot bubbles.
We lost on the 1 yard line. I think of some shit.
We lost 6-7.
Yeah, on the 1 yard line, I think. So yeah, like we cried and shit. Like that was the first time like that, but that also brought our team together too. From what I remember, that brought our team together a lot. Besides us taking an L to one of the teams that we whooped in the playoffs. Shout out to Jerry. We like that brought the team together a lot, and you don't see that from like the first. And I ain't played. That was my first year playing team sports or organized sports. Like you just see. From the time we started, where we all was just out there bullshitting playing, and you see the people that quit because they got tired of suicides or they couldn't make it, bear crawls and shit, shoulder pad, bull in the ring, which is illegal now. Like, bull in the ring, basically you circle up, you one man in a circle, and then you just chop it up. And the coach just calls somebody out. You gotta keep going, keep your head on the swivel, because the coach calls somebody behind you when you facing this way. And if you turn around too late, you get your ass ran over. You got to tackle whoever they call out.
Stupid.
It's stupid.
I'm certain, they probably
banned
on some hazing type shit.
They banned it was pointless. It was a pointless thing, and it was like
it was really reaction time though. It was reaction time, but it could have been a better.
It builds toughness. It builds toughness too. Like I had a story on that shit. But yeah, it was like shit like that. Like when you out there in the rain in the mud. You learn like, damn, these my niggas right here. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We fight. We all got that same
and not letting, like if we doing bear crawls and you can't do it, not letting you quit.
Come on,
even if we gotta trash you, like, bro,
his feet. You know what
like,
I'm saying? Even motherfucker get your motherfucker.
Yeah, and the coach not gonna, y'all gonna let y'all man out right.
Like at first, like at the beginning of the season, it's like, hey, y'all better get y'all ass back there until he get up here. By the middle of the season, we taking we going back to ourselves. Whether it's because we done already went through the whole phase of our coach telling us, so our coach making us do more because we left that person behind. Like it got to the point, where it's like, nah, this is my nigga right here. I can't leave him on the ground. Whether it's a group of old linemen, or whether it's the running backs, or whether it's just the last man on the team. Period. It's like, nah, he dressed up in the same uniform. And he done been through the same war I've been through. Like this nigga coming with me.
Not letting people. I think even with sports, like not letting people feel alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like talk, because you don't want to leave nobody behind. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, if we playing it, even it go down to even games on the block. We playing it, we running. Take get caught on the fence. I'm just saying this didn't really happen. I'm just saying. He get caught on the fence, I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, come on, man. I'm gonna help him. I ain't gonna do that. Oh, that's you. You finna get caught. You know what I'm saying? But we always, even with us growing up together, that's how we was. You know what I'm saying? Not leaving each other behind. So no man left behind.
Except for when the motherfucker throw a watermelon. Dre say, fuck y'all niggas. I'm leaving y'all behind.
Oh man. Oh man,
Man, we almost died, bro. Nah, we ain't gonna talk about it. Hey, Pee Wee, you a motherfucker.
Y'all told this shit.
Shout out my cousin. Hey, shout out Pee Wee, boy. That boy, But yeah, can't leave nobody behind, bro. But it also help you, like when you got a family now. You know what I'm saying?
So
now
you gotta put it on the line, like, I'm not. They not gonna be fucked up if I got something to do with it.
Yeah, like now you gotta be like, I bet this my family. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because you learn that. You learn that through sports, though, bro.
I think another important thing that Chris like kind of touched on, but not really, is like being able to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Like with camaraderie, that comes the ability to ask for help. You put in a position to ask for, like you don't know some shit.
Your motherfucking capabilities are being tested, and you can like, damn, I can't do this.
I'm asking for help.
So you know what I'm saying, like, and I just like really got to the point now where I'm able to ask for help now, being a trainer now, like especially in the fitness industry, because it's a lot that goes on in the fitness industry. So it's like it's a lot to keep up with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
landscape.
I got 4 or 5 people that I can like hit up like, yo, like what's this? Like even myself, like when I'm struggling with something, like yo, why I can't maximize my squat, bro? Like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not afraid to reach out, like yo, like boom, whatever. And then to touch on something that you had said earlier, that Dion had said earlier about people watching you. I think I told y'all this like about a month ago. Somebody that I looked up to in the fitness industry hit me up and told me like, man, Joe, like you like motivate me, like
the TikTok you did,
and it kind of threw me off. Cause I'm like, wait, what you like? You be watching me? You know what I'm saying? So that moved me. Like I'm like, damn. So now I don't want to quit.
It's a mutual benefit.
Yeah. So it's like that my drive is crazier now.
Yeah.
I squatted 315 5 times.
5 times, boy.
In the fucking video, dude.
I motivated you, but look, even when like, nah, for real. Even when like. No. Yeah, he gonna give you head. No, just but even when I first got to college, like the freshmen get linked up with a junior or a senior. You know what I'm saying? Like this your person. He got like the senior and junior. They got like 5 freshmen that we gotta report to him. We need help. Yo, what is Hall at? What I do if I need help with this? You know what I'm saying? And if the coach find out that you went through something and you didn't ask for help, or that person didn't help you, whole team in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But that's building up that in you to have the courage to ask for help, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like Joe, like these your guys.
Yeah, they been here 3 years longer than you. Like ask for help, but that's what that was all for. So
team building exercise.
It's a great team building exercise because we get to learn the upper, but that's what he taught, like. But when we first coming up, we ain't trying to ask them, you know what I'm saying? These niggas think they shit, but they weren't really like that. They was really trying to help us. But it encourages you as well, because when you get there, bro, you like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, bro. It's a different environment, especially for blacks, you know what I'm saying? We in Wisconsin, middle of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? But when those team building things, and I was gonna also say, like, even with job experience, they love to hear you like you play sports. Like, yeah, I get it.
You understand structure.
They get it. Right off the bat, they know he
on time.
Teamwork.
I got hired like this.
Off the fact, they know. They know that.
I think that's one of the biggest things that I think that's one of the driving forces behind me. Like, you ask all the time if I come up with some shit, like, or not come up with something, but just throw a random fact out there. How the fuck you know that? That's where that stemmed from, like not having anybody. It's people above me that I could go to, but laterally it wasn't never nobody. Because everybody that I grew up with, everybody played sports, but like 1 or 2 of us. I didn't play mine for the reason my mother wouldn't sign off on certain shit. No matter how hard I pushed for it, the other motherfuckers these was badass kids. They wasn't playing no motherfuckers. They was in the streets. They were 13, 14. That wasn't a lot of them though. But the vast majority of my friends, a couple of them y'all know, hooped, played motherfucking baseball, played football, ran track. They always had something going on sports-wise. So they had their conversation was different than ours. Than like me, even though some of these my best friends, the conversations they have and the conversations I don't understand it. So I had to go through my own crucible and be able to, you know what I'm saying, even if on some shit like if we all go to the gym or something, we all got our strong suits my thing was like, and that I honed that like later on, cause that was the biggest thing for me. Like there was nobody to hold me accountable. So if I ain't feel like doing something, or you not telling me what I want to hear or need to hear at that time, I'll stop doing it. Fuck this test. You go.
We know.
Chris, you doing the curls wrong. I fuck it. I'm not.
But what we do? Come on, bro.
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Still,
you feel me? That's what we do, though.
But now, even though we grown, I didn't have that. I was going to the gym by myself. So there's certain things I wouldn't do. So just being held accountable for those things, being able to lean on the motherfucker next to you and really, you know what I'm saying, feel like, all right, this really, you know what I'm saying, some camaraderie in this shit. Motherfucker gonna talk their shit or whatever, like, all right, okay, cool, tear you down to build you up type shit. It's like, okay, you develop thick skin, but still be able to, you know what I'm saying, hold yourself accountable, work with a team and understand that you don't have to be the, you know what I'm saying, the most vocal. I still struggle with a lot of that now. Because a lot of people I work with play sports, regardless of what it is. So even if it was a personal sport, like I work with a boxer, he understands discipline and understand that even though he's in the ring, what I'm looking at on the outside of the ring ain't the same thing he's seeing. So I got to lean on my coach, my trainer, you know what I'm saying, my cousin, whatever the fuck. Like he understands that system. It's certain things, you know what I'm saying, and that's where my problem with authority stem from. Cause like I never had that rigid structure like that.
Yeah.
I developed certain shit on my own, you know what I'm saying, over time. Like, just trying to figure out who the fuck Chris was.
Right.
Still on that journey now, but you know what I'm saying, like, that took that. So y'all understand, like, even with the shit that we talked about with the police shit, you understand, like, this ain't the time to be talking right now. I might have a valid point, this ain't the time to prove it though.
Right.
I didn't learn that. Even, you know what I'm saying, there was nobody there to effectively check that.
You would have definitely been a dick on the team. Chris,
bro.
On the line.
Chris.
What happened?
Every time.
On the line.
No, coach, I'm just saying. Chris, shut
up.
But that was good there, because everybody had that to a different degree, but y'all was able to get that out earlier. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, weed that shit is like, you don't have to say nothing back all the time.
But you do learn that.
You feel like I had to learn that. It humbles very much. I had to learn that later on in life. You know what I'm saying? The past couple years, there was a lot of this shit like, damn.
I would say the biggest thing for me, how sports like helped me with my adult life. Sports helped me build relationships. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for me to build relationships. Like, you know how many teams I done play, you know how many people I done played with, you know what I'm saying? And
different personalities.
Being able to
navigate the room with
different structures, all type of stuff. It's easy for me to adapt to any environment. Like I can adapt easy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy. I'm like, all right, because after college it was kind of like, this the last. I can do anything now. You know what I'm saying?
But now it's like work, and even like a lot of analogies when me and Dion work in the same field. A lot of the analogies are sports analogies. And we in the locker room, this, and the trash. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And on the subconscious
we in the
level,
trenches.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and on the subconscious level, I had to build relationships with certain people to be like, all right, there's some shit. It might be a situation now. It's different. The stakes different. It's a little higher now. All right, he can lose his livelihood based on the decision that I'm gonna make. I can't do that right now. But then sometimes it be like my first instinct would be like, fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Off the back, bro. He be
that made it hard for me to, you know what I'm saying? That made it hard for me to build those, you know what I'm saying? It's like, because that was like, all right, I'm good. I'm pretty much well versed in. I'm not talking about nothing I don't know nothing about. But then you understand, it's like, all right, there's different experiences. You gotta like here, like even though y'all come from two totally different aspects of life, y'all saying the same shit. Y'all just went about it totally different.
Yeah.
Hit a man out. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Be able to, all right, okay.
I know Chris actually said something a few months ago where he was like, he realized that not everybody is out to get him. And it's something I think we probably all learned from football sports. I think you had said like somebody put their neck out for you to get a job or to keep a job or something. You thought that they were like against you, and then when you left, like you realized like that motherfucker was really rooting for you.
You know what I'm saying? I just didn't understand it because I'm being I know. It was a woman. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm thinking she being hard, but I'm not really knowing that she's really, you know what I'm saying? And she really could have got herself in trouble for the shit that she was doing.
Like, shit like that. Like, you get teammates, and you even get the coaches sometimes, or even the, like, assistant coaches and shit that you be like, damn, that motherfucker putting they they put their respect on the line, or like they'll put something on the line for me to basically get me known or get me seen. And if I ain't do what I need to do, I could have fucked them up. Like you learn that at a younger age, and you're like, damn. Whether it's a teammate, coach,
learning how to share.
Man,
bro.
I remember one time I was like, Dion, bro, we was playing the Addison Cowboys. I said, Dion, bro, please let me wear your shoulder pad. But that's an experience. Like you learn how to share. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't like sharing. You know,
shoulder pads like it's a sacred thing.
You feel me? Shoulder pads, bro, cleats, bro. Like, but that'd be easy for me. Like, yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it's easy.
I'm like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you probably like,
no, but like with certain shit, I didn't understand like certain like rituals that motherfuckers do. So it'll be some shit where motherfucker be, hey, let me borrow this or let me see this, and I'm like, all right. No, I mean not borrow, but let me see this. Like, all right, here, motherfucker be like, man, no, this, that, I don't give a fuck about all that superstitious shit, man. No,
what?
Man. Superstitious, man.
Like, what you saying though? You saying
no. So say it's a certain thing that come with whatever you hold. It could be a hammer, pads, cleats, whatever the fuck it is. Cleats a little personal, but you put feet. You know what I'm saying? All right, whatever. We just don't keep it on shoulder pads thing. Y'all say it's sacred.
It's a little personal.
Not because you put your
feet.
So with the whole shoulder pads thing, y'all say it's sacred. I might be knowing a team and be like, Church, you need the pads here. No, you can't, Church. I don't care about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different level of importance because y'all got that bond. Like, a lot of bled on these and sweated. Like, no, it's my shit. I might not feel that way about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know picking that jersey number that next year. Yeah, we like crazy last year, motherfucker. I need that jersey. Somebody grab it. Yo, that ain't your jersey.
Oh, we really finna fight up this jersey.
Like, put the jersey.
Yeah, but even with playing with it, they know that's your number. You know what I'm saying? Even if they probably better than you, Dre was wearing that number. Go ahead and let him get that number.
And like shit like nepotism, I clash about it all the time. This is my truck.
I don't even know what that word means.
Nepotism is when you is when a motherfucker it's a lineage like the Dailies with the mayor shit.
Okay, nepotism.
Your name say get you in. Like, all right, niggas.
So like fraternities and shit, nepotism.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? But your last name got you this slot. You didn't work for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This all politics.
Yeah.
So it might be a shit like something like that, and you see that even at work.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be like, no, this my login in the church. This my name on this one.
Yeah, some shit's gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers do grown. Yeah. I don't understand it, but then some motherfucker pull me to the like, that's some sports shit. Like, I keep this because this. Nigga, you ain't played sports. You ain't hooped in 20 years.
But people, you continue
that.
For real.
Yeah, be for real. I said, Joe, you ain't hooped in 20 years.
No, for real.
You know, so yeah, I know.
That's real. Raining like one.
Let me
jacket waterproof.
Tap into the comments real quick. Mimi said it made me know whatever room I'm in, I'ma feel like that. I'ma feel like the baddest bitch sincerely cheer life / strip life.
Right.
Deani said it helped me release anger and make friends with common interests.
Why you so angry?
Softball. And then Dion, who's Chris' cousin,
black ass, what's the word?
Fix shit. I need to come sit with y'all and chop it up.
For sure.
We welcome, everybody. We here. So tap in with bro and
7:30, 8 o'clock.
We'll set it up. You know what I'm saying? But
nah, it was I never really even talked about what sports.
Yeah, that was saying how they train to go over the real life.
It is, because it does.
But I think you said something that made me realize like why I have so much patience, like being like working with kids. Yeah. Sports. Yeah. You have to hear everybody, like being on a team, basketball is like 15 people. It's 15 different personalities, 15 different,
And you get to football, it's 52.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of people, bro.
Just like you said, just being able to be a chameleon and adapt to every, like, all right, cool. Okay, well, this student needs this.
Yeah, to one philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always one philosophy on every team. There's always one philosophy. You know what I'm saying? It changes every team, But that's why I tell like my girl, like my kid gotta play sports. Like it ain't even about making it to no league or being good. It's just I feel like
the life lessons you learn.
Yeah, but it's your journey. It's gonna be that individual
and you
journey.
gonna learn it better than if I talk, because you know I'm telling you shit because I'm your father.
Yeah.
But if another man telling me like, no.
But not even enough somebody telling you something, you going
through it.
Yeah. Ain't even about nobody telling you something. You gonna go through stuff.
I say that like
you gonna lose.
Story and shit.
You gonna win, but you gonna lose again.
Blood, you gonna cry.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be highs and lows.
I got that. I live by that term of never take your wins too high or lows, your L's too low. Like you gotta have a balance in it. Yeah.
But and you know what? That's crazy. Cause I was just thinking like, I think it was, I don't know what coach is the coach that I always used to say, follow the technique. You remember him?
Yeah, Coach Dave.
I forgot that man's name, bro.
Dave. He was a lineman coach too.
Yeah, but I remember one time, like,
you know, Dion
we know he's Coach Darnell. Coach Darnell, that's his name. Coach Darnell. Like, but and that's crazy. Like, that was so long ago. But like, I remember Coach Darnell used to always say, follow your technique. You know what I'm saying? But it was another thing he used to say, like, act like you've been there before. Like when we score.
You've been doing it.
But when you think about that, bro, like I recently just thought, like, act like you've been there before. Why do you say that? You know what I'm saying? Why you say act like you've been there before?
Even at this new position.
And you realize when you get some type of success, you can't get to it because you like, just as quickly as I get, this shit can be taken away so quick.
But even with that though, but like even what I thought about it was like, if I gotta act like I've been there before, that means I don't have no attachment to nothing.
You feel me?
So now I don't have no attachments.
And you fell in love with the work.
And now things flow easy. Because I'm not attached to winning. I'm not attached to losing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be
hard as when I didn't have it.
I gotta be okay with whatever happens. I gotta be serene and balanced with whatever happens. That's what
life
like
goes
you been there
on. Everything. I mean, we hoop together, so you know. Motherfucker, we win a game, all that hopping around. We couldn't do that. Motherfucker, we finna get in trouble.
Bercy not going.
We was finna get in trouble because
not going.
He never said those words, act like you've been here before, but it was like, that was the demeanor we had.
That was the philosophy.
Like, hey man, tighten up, man. Fuck you doing jumping around for nigga. We running around.
Running around like you won the championship.
Or, because it's like, act like you've been there before. Like, this shit, I do this all the time. Like, we do this, you know? That's why you can tell who the real athlete, like the best athletes be the ones that act like they do this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Kobe ain't never. I remember one time, and then what show was he on, bro? I forgot. It might have been like Jimmy Kimmel or something.
Oh, when he looked at the screen.
That nigga,
they was
Swaggy them. They was all happy because they came back and shit. And he was like, "So Cole, would you let that happen if you was there?" He looked at the nigga like, "Bro, come on now." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. There's no excitement with winning.
Different animal.
Like, but I'm just saying. But so is that what it takes, though? You know what I'm saying?
To really be upset, bro.
I mean, to him, it did.
To really be upset.
But we do that shit. We can celebrate when we get a ring. But then let's celebrate.
And that interview he did after the finals, they won like game 4 or something. He was like, Kobe. The reporter was like, Kobe, y'all up 3-1. He was like, okay, and the job's not done.
But that's real though, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Like that takes away the instant gratification though.
That's an extreme though, because it also, you know what I'm saying, there's a time to be like, okay, like, Joe, we here. Like, we gotta work tomorrow, but tonight we celebrate. Like,
yeah, but I mean, like, we can't say he wasn't angry, but we can. I'm pretty sure he was happy, like, but like. Is there
overexcitement to him? You know,
you still ain't reached that main goal yet.
Right. That's the point.
That's instant gratification. Exactly.
That's the point he driving home. Like, bro, the job's not done.
The job not done. We only have 1/3 of the way.
Because some people take that celebrate, like, especially on teams, and I'm pretty sure we've all seen it. Some people take that celebrating small victories too far. Like, if we were supposed to come in and blow a team out, we only win by 3. What the hell are we in here celebrating?
We gotta win, but that's a loss for us.
Hey, mother, like, Joe, nigga, I'm not even sweating because I was running. Nigga, I'm sweating because I was scared. What the fuck is going on?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Nah, yeah. Small, and it's okay to celebrate small victories. But you gotta understand that's only a small part of what needs to be done, though. You know what I'm saying? Like Arkansas just beat Auburn, right?
Then they stormed the court.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool, but let's see what happens the rest of the season for Arkansas. Let's see what happens. They just beat the #1 team right now,
which is a big thing.
Which is a big thing, but let's see what happens now.
And that's a whole
Buddy
lot.
Auburn was trying to fight though.
Cause he did.
He was trying to look like you wasn't trying. Like it make it look like you didn't have no faith in yourself, or like you didn't think you could really do it too.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
And on the flip side of it,
But I really do. But that'd be a good thing to go back to when they have March Madness and everything. Let's see what
they get
Arkansas
their ass
do.
bang. It's like this is why we say.
Yeah, like but if I was that coach, I'd be in the press like, yeah, we beat him. You know what I'm saying?
There was a coach that said that. Like he white dude, they lost or something. Like what happened? They played harder than we did, and we didn't.
It's probably Bill Belichick.
They score more points.
It was so funny. I said that's the real. He was like, hey, what do you have to say about seems as if they practiced harder than we did, and they showed up. We did.
We got more rebounds than us. They grabbed the ball more times after they came off the rim. I know exactly what
that shit was hilarious.
That was Greg Popovich.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That shit was.
Mello says. I remember Mello said some shit like that too, though.
Mello,
they score more points.
Mello said, like, what do you want to? You know what I'm saying? To be said, you should say something.
Mello said some wild shit. That motherfucker said he 0 for 30, the 31st shot going in. Mello, stop shooting.
Hey, mama, you can't nobody hold him accountable.
But that's that.
Stop shooting, man.
That's that confidence, though. All right, we gonna. The last thing I wanted to say, we're gonna wrap it up. I know you don't play football, so this really for Dion and Dre.
You not singing out like that.
Is that because the question I was going to ask you? I don't give a fuck about it.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was not gonna say that.
Yeah, you've been pretty good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't know.
I'm sorry. I do know.
You don't.
Nigga Chris, I know.
You don't.
It's Nigga Chris. Top 5 receivers in NFL history.
History, damn. You can't do the season.
I thought you were gonna do top 5.
History hard, bro. Randy Moss,
Losing sports.
Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens. Like, I don't know, bro. It's kind of hard
It's
to
your
be.
opinion, though.
But there's so many receivers, bro. Like, it's so much talent, bro. That's hard.
Here's the corner.
My 5.
I gotta go Jerry Rice #1. Gotta go Randy Moss in there. I gotta go T.O. in there. No, not top 5.
Hey, he always said that because he knows that.
I know.
Hey, who's that receiver for the
Randy Moss.
Seahawks? He's a white boy.
Jared, is it Jared?
Steve Largent.
Steve Largent. I think that's
that
it.
name. No, I don't
Largent.
know that name.
I just made that up.
See,
He ass.
I think it was Jared Ritchie, though.
Joe Jaravicious?
I think it was Joe.
Bro, you tweaking, bro.
He did play for the Seahawks.
Yeah, but he's not even going to the Hall of Fame.
It wasn't a lot of white receivers. It's not a lot of white receivers in the
Period.
Hall of Fame, nigga. What did you say? I don't even think it's one. Name one.
That's the one.
In
That's
NFL
on my list.
Is it what wide receiver you
Chris
know?
Collinsworth.
Chris Collinsworth? I thought he was
I'm not looking at.
He played for the
I
Bengals.
thought he was
That's the
black.
This motherfucker on NBC.
He said- thought he was
Sunday
black.
night games.
Nah, that's deep, but I mean that's kind of hard. But off of my knowledge, I would definitely say Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, T.O.
Ooh, wee.
I would definitely say Chad Johnson.
Chad?
Change the game, bro. I'm
Who was
talking
Steve
about
Largent,
game.
Tay?
Chad, I like Chad Johnson. You changed the game.
Top 5?
All right, I had to look at the list. I got Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. Definitely
You
got
reading
T.O.
right from the list.
Bro, no. They gave you like 20 people on here.
All right, that'll be
I
better.
still got
I
like
can't
Steve
just
Largent.
name.
I still got Steve Largent on my shit.
I just seen I Am Athlete. Of course, I'm gonna say.
Bro, I want to say Calvin. Bro, I want to say Calvin Johnson, bro.
Chad Johnson.
Calvin
I
Johnson.
gotta
Calvin
throw
Johnson. You
Calvin
changed the game. That's a
Johnson.
game changer. Let me see.
My
Calvin Johnson is. I want to say. I really want to say Steve Smith. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Steve Smith was a monster. I'm saying.
So look, Steve Smith on here too.
Fuck that. Take Steve Largent out.
Damn, see, look, you got Reggie Wayne, Isaac Bruce. Like that's too hard, bro. Marvin
I'm
Harrison.
putting Larry Fitzgerald in
Larry
there.
Fitzgerald.
I'm taking Steve Largent out. I ain't see him play.
That's crazy.
I got T.O., Randy, no particular.
Andre Johnson.
T.O., Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, motherfucking Cooper Cup, what he did this year. Call me a prisoner of the moment. I don't care. It's only one other receiver that done did that.
It's an amazing season.
So
it's a season though.
Cooper Cup.
That's a fact, bro. It's a season.
It's only Joe.
I'm just saying. You said opinion, right?
It's
my opinion, bro.
All this.
Motherfuckers. Cooper Cup
already. That nigga ain't even.
I might as well put the Vontae Adams on.
You could have.
That's it. That's too hard. Like new guys, like
nah.
Too hard.
Real shit though. Shout out to Cooper Cup. That boy.
Shout out to Cooper Cup. That motherfucker.
T.O. Jerry Rice.
That shit rigged.
Larry Fitzgerald definitely in my top 5. Calvin Johnson, motherfuckers. Triple coverage, you still couldn't stop him.
Megatron, bro. You got a nickname, Megatron, bro.
That fifth spot is tough.
Moss took the definition
Moss.
of catching and made it his name.
Hey, Moss, you getting Moss.
You getting Moss.
You gotta put him in there.
He
Randy,
deserves to be in.
If I had to pick 2 receivers, I'm gonna do 3 because it's just. And I'm gonna just say
it's too easy. You got T.O. Jerry Rice and motherfucking Randy Moss.
That's all you need, bro.
And they don't want to put T.O. in the Hall of Fame. Boy, get the fuck out of here.
He is
that nigga, bro.
Nah, they was playing when they was trying to put him in, though. They was playing with it.
T.O. Yeah, bro. That's how. It's a thing.
So you going like, shout out.
That was some bull. You just pulled.
Out of nowhere. It's alright.
I need a week.
Drake gonna text the group chat.
This is my 5. This is my.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Class A Dickheads. If y'all still in there, please comment some of the attack some of the celebrities that we just put in or that we mentioned, whether it's football player or the ones that we had mentioned earlier.
Top 5 dancers.
Say fucking Jack.
That was some bullshit.
And we are, what's that?
Facts.